Take your hands on tops of your thighs and roll the shoulders back. And once we find that nice long spine, press the palms together at heart center. The thumbs are going to rest right on that chest, almost as if it's reminding the chest to lift up tall. Softly close your eyes here and find stillness. And just be in this space here, observing how it feels to not do anything but be present. Start to notice if we're holding on to any tension in our bodies. And can we soften that space? And maybe that tension is really tiny. Maybe it's in the little folds around our eyes or our mouth. Maybe that tension is in our toes or even the fingertips that softly press together. And slowly draw your focus towards your breath. So inhale deeply through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Ah, and let out your day. Once more, inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh it out. Ah. And then inhale through the nose, close your lips. Exhale through the nose. And as we breathe today, I really invite you to breathe as deep as we possibly can. Maybe even hold the breath at the top to see what it feels like to have all of that juicy oxygen inside of us before we let go. Start to notice the sounds around you, whether they're in your home or outside. And let everything be just as it is. No need to worry about what we need to do, or if we need to fix our hair or fidget, or if any of that comes to mind, we're just going to put that on pause. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then as you inhale, feel that breath enter. And exhale, let it out. And I'll leave you for a few moments to set an intention for your practice tonight, whatever that means to you. And when you're ready, slowly rub the hands together at heart center. Cover your eyes. Blink them open underneath the palm and float your arms down. Inhale, lift up tall through the upper body. Exhale over to one side. Again, inhale, rise up, lift. Exhale over. Again, inhale. Exhale, allow the chest to spin up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, reach. And maybe exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale a little closer towards the ground. Once more, inhale. Exhale, hug that bottom elbow into the side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, release the arms and release anything if you sat on it. We're going to send just the right leg out to the side. Directly out to the side, the left leg is going to come in to the right thigh. Flex through your bottom foot and take the back of your right hand to the inside of the leg. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and slide that right hand down. And as you do, press the arm against the leg. Keep spinning the chest. Scoop with the palm And feel that space in the left side of the body. And breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Keep flexing that right foot. Inhale. Exhale, take one more. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit deeper and then rise up and simply switch sides. Bring the right foot in. Flex the left leg long. Left hand comes to the inside of the left leg. Slide it down. Sweep your right arm up high. Keep spinning your chest. Breathing here. Inhale. And every exhale, you move a little closer towards that bottom leg, even if it's just in your mind's eye here. Inhale. Exhale, feel your sides open once more. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit deeper and then rise up. Good. Send both legs out and shake them out. And we'll meet on all fours, however you'd like to get there. Table. So hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, rock back and forth and pull your center into your spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Again, inhale, drop the belly, gaze up, press into the palms. Exhale, curl the tailbone, curl the head. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine once more. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, come back to table. Send your right leg long. Option to lift it off of the mat and flex through that back foot. Option to send the left arm right by the ear. So arm and leg are reaching far away from one another. Head is in line with the shoulders. Belly button is pulling in. Inhale here. And then exhale, slowly curl the elbow to the knee, tuck the head. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. And exhale, curl. And as we do this little flow here, can we feel the front of our body engage by pulling into our spine? Can we reach a little further and curl a little deeper? One more. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, float the arm and leg down. Send the left leg long on or off of the mat. Sweep the right arm past the head. And again, feel that engagement. Press through the bottom arm. Inhale. And then exhale, curl the elbow to the knee. Tuck the head. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, curl. Once more. Inhale, flex that foot. Push it back. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, connect that breath. Inhale. Exhale, take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, float the arm and leg down. Tuck the toes. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. And just pedal out through the feet here. Maybe rock your hips and your head side to side, if you prefer to do that. Warm up the back of the legs. Spread the fingers wide and then root both heels down. And gaze back. Make sure they're hips width apart. And it's as if someone's pulling on the top of the thighs back as the seat bones lift up. Breathing here in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly float your knees down. Step one foot back. Option to step the other foot back. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, hug that belly button into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower one knee, then the other. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly float your knees down. Send your right foot back and spin the right heel this time. Reach the right arm up high for a modified side plank. See if the chest can really spin and your back bottom foot can really press down. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, option to stay here, option to flex through that foot, lift it off of the mat. Take a balance. And soften your face wherever it's at. Keep pressing back firmly, inhale. Exhale, option to stay here, option to bend the knee, catch the foot in your hand, and kick the foot back. As you spin the chest, gaze up. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, take another breath, inhale. Exhale, release the arm and leg down to the mat and release the knee. Send your left foot back, spin the left heel, reach left arm up high, modified side plank. And feel the space between your hip and your ribs expand as you press your pinky toe down. Inhale. Exhale, option to stay here, option to flex through that back foot, lift it off of the mat. Take a balance. Breathing, inhale. Exhale, option to stay here, option to bend that knee, catch the foot in your hand, kick the foot back as you lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release arm and leg and the knee. Tuck the toe, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look between your hands and slowly walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, slide the fingers up the shins, half lift, flat back, and pause here. Roll the shoulders back and slightly rock the weight into the balls of the feet. That way we're truly over the ankles and the hips. Spread the chest wide. Pull the belly button into the spine and exhale. Slowly release the head. And we're just gonna flow here. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Long spine, and then exhale, completely release the head and upper body. Inhale, fingers up the shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale, completely release, forward fold. Once more, inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, really rolling through the spine. Exhale, release. And then inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward with a long spine. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, plant your hands, and step back to plank, top of a push-up. Slowly bend the knees, lower the knees. Bend the elbows, slowly lower the chest and chin, and then slide the chest through the arms. Lift up for cobra, or take thighs off the mat for upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step back to plank once more. And you can lower knees, chest, and chin, or slowly bend the elbows here. Hover over the mat for chaturanga. And then inhale, slide through. Lift the chest for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Great. Take your feet hips width apart today. So right underneath your hips, toes and heels are in one line. We're gonna bend our knees so that our toes are still peeking out over the knees. And notice how much space is between them. Good, then curl the pelvis so we have the C shape and sweep the arms straight in front of the shoulders. Palms press down, shoulders root back. Inhale, lift the chest here, and then exhale, sink just a little bit deeper. But don't let the knees fall in. Don't let them open up. They're right over the middle toes. Option to stay here. Option to lift both heels and take a balance. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath. Keep curling the tailbone down. Exhale, breathe. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way over the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Step or hop back to plank and move through your vinyasa flow, knees, chest, and chin. Or chaturanga to cobra or upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. This time, bring your feet together if they aren't already. We're gonna do that same exact pose, but feet and ankles together. So bend your knees first. Make sure you see the tips of your toes, then scoop the pelvis out. Sweep the arms flat, palms face down, shoulders plug back. Pick a spot to focus on in front of you and squeeze as you lift those heels. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. Sink the hips a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way over those legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, hop or step back to plank. And move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. Great. From here, everybody lower your knees. Sit your hips back, close your eyes, take a well-deserved child's pose, and really let your forehead rest on that mat. The back of the neck is opening as you inhale. And every exhale, you soften. Allow yourself to melt into the mat here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly blink your eyes open, tuck your toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Spread those fingers wide. Bend the knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Nice. Step your right foot back. I'm gonna have to grab my towel. Right foot steps back. We're gonna come right into warrior two. So back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Bending the front knee, making sure the inner leg is scooping. Drop the arms and then lift them up parallel to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, gaze forward. And see if that pelvis can shift right in between the legs. We're dropping the hips so they're nice and even. Beautiful. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper in that front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Flip your palm and then reach back for reverse triangle. Feeling the space in the left side of the body reach. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, rise up. Pull that hip back. Keep reaching forward until the hand comes to the thigh, the shin, or the mat. Spin your chest gaze up for triangle. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, and then inhale, press into the feet, rise up. We're gonna flow between these three poses. So inhale, bend your knee. Warrior two. Exhale, straighten the knee. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach back. Then exhale, rise up. Pull the right hip back, keep reaching down. Inhale, spin the chest. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten it. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, rise up. Pull your hip back. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, rise up. Again. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the leg, reach back. Inhale up. Keep sending the hips back as you reach forward, triangle. And exhale up. Inhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, triangle. Exhale up. Once more, inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, reach back. Exhale up. Send the body forward. Lift the chest. Pause here in triangle. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And press into the feet. Rise all the way up. Bend your front knee. Cartwheel the hands down and then lower this right knee to the mat. Untuck the toe. Option to stay here, fingertips on your mat. Option to take your hands on top of your thighs and lift the chest. Great, roll the shoulders back and then softly sink the hips forward. Spread your toes wide so we're not gripping them. Soften the face and gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, breathe, take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, and then inhale, option to sweep the palms together at heart center, all the way up overhead, release all but the pointer fingers. Inhale here, and then exhale over to the right. See if the upper body can stay in line with those arms. Inhale, rise up, back to center, exhale over to the left. Inhale up, exhale over. Once more, inhale, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale, release the palms down. And then spin the chest, option to lift the left arm up high. Option to keep this right bottom hand on the mat or drop down to the forearm. Spin the chest, gaze up. Keep pressing the back top of the foot into your mat. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Tuck the back toes, step back to plank, and move through your vinyasa flow or skip it and meet us in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Step that left foot back. Bend the front knee. Really feel the side of the foot press down and then send the arms long. Knee is right over that middle toe, so make sure it's not falling in. Open the thigh. Lift the gaze. And soften into this space here. So even if you feel sensations of warmth or perspiration, see if we can just let it happen without the need to wipe it away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, straighten that front leg, flip the top palm. Inhale and reach back, feel the side of the body here. Exhale. Pull the left hip back, keep reaching forward. Spin your chest, gaze up, triangle pose. Exhale, slowly rise up. Inhale, bend your front knee, warrior two. Exhale, straighten it. Inhale, reach back, reverse your triangle. Exhale up. Pull the hip back, keep reaching forward. Inhale for triangle. Exhale, rise up. Flowing here. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale up. Inhale, reach forward triangle. Exhale up. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale up. Pull the hip back. Inhale, spin the chest triangle. Exhale up. One more. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale up. Inhale, triangle. And exhale, rise up. Right, bend the front knee again. Cartwheel the hands down. Release that back knee to your mat. Untuck the toe. And before we take the hands anywhere else, press the top of the foot down. Then send the chest forward so we find length in the spine first. Option to stay here. Option to take your hands to the tops of the legs. And feel your ribs and center pull back in space. Then sink the hips forward. Lift the sides of the neck so they're nice and long. Roll the shoulders down. See if we can breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, and then inhale. Send the palms together up overhead. Release all but the pointer fingers. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over slowly. And these can be so tiny. We're just slightly taking that torso off center. Inhale. Exhale over. And even though the legs are apart, squeeze the inner upper legs together. So we engage them. Again, inhale. Exhale over once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale over. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Send the arms down, frame the foot. Option to stay here or plant the left hand. Spin the chest, gaze up. Option to stay here or drop down to that left forearm. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the hand, tuck the toe, step back, move through your vinyasa flow or stiffen. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Nice. From here, we're gonna kickstand our right foot and turn the right knee out. Hands are gonna draw to our hips and roll the shoulders back. So make sure we're not sinking into this supporting leg. We're gonna lift and expand the chest wide. Elbows are drawing out to our side and not falling back. Great. Option to stay here. Option to send the foot to the shin, the side of the shin, or to the inside of the thigh for tree pose. Inhale, press the palms together at heart center. And once again, feel your elbows draw out as your shoulders press down. Inhale here. Exhale, breathe, take another deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale, option to lift those arms. Take them up overhead and open your tree. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, breathe again. Last one. Exhale, slowly float those arms down. Draw the knee in. Step the feet together and shake it out. Kickstand the left foot. Turn that knee out to the side. Hands come to the hips again. Find that nice alignment in the spine before you take any other modifications. And then you can take your foot to your shin or to the inner leg. Press the foot against the thigh and the thigh against the foot. Send the palms together at heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, inhale, sweep those arms up. Expand the chest as you reach the arms with intention. Open. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. And then inhale. Exhale, release the arms, release the leg, and shake it out. Very nice. All right. Stepping back to the top of your mat, we're going to flow here. So step your right foot back and back long. We're going to bend both knees. So we're in a high lunge, but we're going to take that modification of bending the back knee. Don't grip in the front toes. See if you can release them. Hands can draw to your hips, or they can reach straight up over your head. And wherever you're at though, since we're bending the back knee, see if it can point straight down. That way we open the front of the leg. That quad just opens. Lift the chest, inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna pivot this right knee. So it comes open and we send the elbows out for goddess pose. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, and then inhale, sweep that right leg in. Arms come back up overhead. So let's flow here. Inhale, turn the knee out, sink low, goddess. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly pivot that back leg in. And exhale. Again, inhale, open the leg. Goddess. Exhale here. Inhale, slowly lift, bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale here. Take one more. Inhale, open. Sink the hips low. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale, slowly float the palms down, step back, and move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. From here, bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Release the hands together at heart center, stand tall. Great, let's take the left side. So we're gonna step the left foot back. Spin the body towards that front leg. Lift the back heel and then bend your knees, so it's straight down. Hands draw to the hips or sweep the arms up overhead. So feel that front of the leg open. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Turn that left leg out. Sink the hips low, spread the elbows wide. Exhale here for goddess. Then inhale, lift the back heel. Send the arms up. Bend that knee. Exhale here. Inhale. Bend the knees, goddess. Exhale. Inhale. High lunge, bending that back knee. Exhale. Inhale. Turn it out. Goddess. Exhale. Inhale. High lunge. Exhale, last one. Inhale, goddess. Exhale here. Inhale. And exhale, float those arms down, step back, move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, rise up, lengthen. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step back, and move through one more vinyasa flow. From here, inhale, sweep that right leg up high. Three-legged dog. Then bend the knees, send the leg forward to the top of the mat for pigeon. Slide your back leg out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release down to your forearms. If pigeon is not available to your front knee today, come to your backside and we'll take a reclined figure four. So flex your right leg, cross the left foot over, reach through the legs and pull on the back of the leg. Just don't pull on that kneecap. So wherever you'd like to be. Breathing here. As you're in pigeon, can the ribs start to grow with every inhale? And your breath become longer. And it become fuller. Don't be afraid to listen to your breath too. So allow it to be heard. Inhale deeply. Exhale it out. Perhaps your exhale feels like slight humming as you let it out through the nose. Again, inhale. Exhale it out. One more breath. When you're ready, slowly push into your palms, tuck your back foot, bend the elbows, and lift that right leg straight back up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. And slowly exhale it to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg up high, gaze between the hands. Bend the knees, step that leg forward, slide your right foot back and lift the chest. And then slowly release down to the forearms, close your eyes. Second option on this side is to come to your back side. Send your left leg straight up to the sky, cross your right leg over. Reach through the legs and pull. So wherever you're at, soften into this space. Every time you exhale, feel your hip open. Breathing here. Once more, as you exhale, don't be afraid to let that breath be heard. So inhale deeply, exhale, let out a little hum. Pushing it through the nose as you let it go. One more breath like this. Inhale. On your next inhale, slowly pressing your palms. Tuck your back toe, bend the elbows. Lift that left leg straight up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. And slowly exhale it back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Sit your hips back. Take the child's pose. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly walk the hands in. And we'll meet on our bottoms however you would like to get there. Take your time. So from here, hands are going to come underneath of the legs. We're gonna lift the spine, lift the chest, and I want you today to take your focus a little bit higher than usual to remind us to keep that nice long spine lifting up. So gaze on that diagonal, slightly upward, and then option to bring tiptoes to the mat. Option to lift each leg, playing with balance. Option to release both legs, lift them up. Maybe let go here. Maybe straighten your legs for full boat pose. So again, spine is lifting from your chest. Imagine there's a string being pulled up to that spot that you're focusing on. Inhale. Exhale, breathe again, inhale. And then exhale, float your feet down. As you do, carefully place them hips width apart. Sweep the palms back, fingertips can face out or in. Push into the feet, send the hips up. Reverse table. One long line. If it's available to your neck, drop the head back. Gaze up at the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, slowly float the hips down. We're going to flow here. Inhale. Lift up to whatever version of boat pose you're working with today. Exhale, release the feet. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, release them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, release them. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse table. Exhale, down. Once more, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, take one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, and slowly release. Very nice. Scooch forward, make sure you're in the middle of your mat. And we're gonna allow this right knee to open and send it under the left ankle. Hands are gonna wrap around the shin and we're gonna lift our spine up tall. Coming into a modified heron pose. So here's option number one. Option number two is to grab either underneath the leg, back of the leg, or the bottom of the foot. Draw the knee into the chest. Option number three, to straighten the leg. So root your shoulders back wherever you're at and see if you can take the shoulders over the hips. It might mean the leg has to come down, but that means we're not sinking back. We should be right on those seat bones, not on or near our tailbone. So draw the shoulders back, flex through that foot, breathe here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Once more, inhale. Exhale, keep sending the chest forward as you kick your leg up higher. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release that top leg. And then allow the left knee to open. Right leg comes up. Cross it underneath the ankle and take your option. Wrapping the hands around the shin or grabbing onto the back of the leg or ankles or straightening the foot. And again, we don't want to be resting close to the tailbone on our bottoms. We want to send ourselves forward so we're right on those seat bones. Kick your foot into your body and your chest into your leg. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, breathe, soften your face here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Once more, inhale. Exhale, take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Great. From here, draw the soles of the feet together and scoot your hips closer to your feet. We're gonna take our fingertips so they face under. The ankles and thumbs are on top. Lift the chest, gaze up. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and pull on your ankles as you draw the thighs down towards the mat. Really let your head go so we feel the stretch in the upper back. Keep pulling the belly button back. Inhale, lift the spine, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine. So we're almost doing a cat-cow seated here. Inhale, lift the spine, gaze up. Exhale, pull the belly button back. Stretch those arms long, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw it back. Last one, inhale. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale, rise up. Good. Keep the front leg, the right leg here. Sweep the left leg around to the back. We're going to see if this right leg can parallel this front edge of the mat. So we don't want to tuck the foot too close to our body, and we don't want it to be too far towards. So one straight line parallel. Right hand's going to come down by your right hip. Inhale, left arm up high. Twist towards the right leg. Hook the back of the palm on the outside of that right leg and then press into it to spin the chest. Gaze back, see if you can see that left foot. Keep looking over the shoulder here for this twist. Inhale. Exhale, breathe, keep pressing the hand against the leg. Inhale. Exhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind. And bring that back leg around. Right leg goes to the back. Again, that front leg's gonna be parallel. And I find it best if we flex the foot rather than just let it relax, so that we really engage in pressing into the mat. Open the back thigh as wide as we can, and then plant the left hand. Inhale, right arm up high. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook the back of the palm to the side of the leg, and keep spinning over that shoulder. Gaze back. Keep looking for that foot. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly unwind. Slowly draw that back leg around. And release all the way to your back. So knees and feet are still going to be hips width apart here. We're going to send the palms flat by our hips and press into your feet to peel the spine and hips off of the mat. Half bridge pose here. And imagine the spine is reaching for your feet, so we keep the length. Gaze up, press the backs of the arms down. Inhale. Exhale, breathe again. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher, and exhale, slowly release down. Draw both knees into either armpit and flex your feet. Hands are gonna stay on top of the knees here, and I want you to spread your back long, so we really feel it root down. It's almost melting into the floor. And then option to keep your hands here on tops of the knees, or take the bottoms of your feet straight up to the sky. Grab onto either side of your ankles, on the outside of the ankles, for a happy baby. And again, tailbone is long, so see if you can press the hips, the tailbone into the mat. Maybe even close your eyes here. Inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale, take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release the legs. Hips width apart, flat on your mat. Clasp your hands together. Send the palms straight up to the sky and release all but the pointer fingers once more. We're going to slowly peel the head and shoulders off of the mat, but press your fingers straight up to the ceiling. Inhale here. And exhale, release the head and shoulders. Again, inhale, squeeze. Head and shoulders off the mat, point the fingers straight up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. And then slowly release the arms down by your side. Cross your right foot over the left and see if you can scooch it up that thigh as far as it will go, flexing through the right foot. And then option to stay here or take both of your knees over to the right side. Send your arms long in a T shape. Take your gaze over the left shoulder and close your eyes here. Breathing into this twist. And inhale. And exhale, slowly send the hips back to center. Release that right foot. Cross the left foot over the right thigh, and again, draw the foot as close to the hip as you can. Flex through that foot and allow both knees to fall to the left. Open the arms. Keep the gaze over the right shoulder. Close your eyes here. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly come back to center and release that foot. Once more, inhale, clasp the palms. Release all but the pointer fingers. Inhale, rise up. And this time, send the fingers straight towards the knees. Root the shoulders back and keep feeling the low to mid spine press into your mat. Inhaling and exhaling here, little pulses. Inhale and exhale. Little reaches towards the knees. Inhale and exhale. A few more breaths right here. Again, inhale. Exhale, take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Send both knees out to the side and bring the soles of the feet together. Flip your palms up towards the sky for recline bound ankle, Supta Baddha Konasana. Allow your face to soften. Giving yourself permission to feel any sensations you feel. Whether they're in your core that we just worked, or your hips. Breathe here. Feel the hips open as you inhale. And soften as you exhale. And next, inhale, slowly draw the knees together. And send both legs out in front of you for the best pose ever, Shavasana this way. So flip the palms up towards the sky if they aren't already. You can grab a layer if you'd like. Or an eye pillow if you have one. Feel yourself just melt into your mat, soaking up all of the hard work you did for the last hour. Any thoughts trickle in, acknowledge them, tell them I'll meet you later. The eyelids hang heavy. And one more time, recall that intention that you set at the beginning of class. Whatever it is. And I'll call you back when it's time. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, draw your knees into your chest, roll over to your right side. Just pause for a moment or two. And when you're ready, slowly come to a seated position with your eyes closed, just like we began class with. And press our hands together at heart center, closing our practice with one round of Om tonight. And if this is something you would prefer not to do, you can sit and listen with me today. So we'll inhale and exhale on and on. Here we go. Inhale deeply. Bow your head into your hands. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here, for making time for what you need, and for sharing your beautiful practice with everyone here tonight, near or far. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you here back